Hello, welcome to the class.
My name is Partha Majumdar.
Without any further delay, let's get started.
In the demonstration of Chidiya, you would have seen that Chidiya plots the locations from where the tweets have been made on a world map. Now let's see how this can be done. So what we will do, we will first fetch the tweets. We already know how to do that. Then we will determine the location from where the tweets have been made. Now the information returned by Twitter provides this information regarding from which location the tweet has been made. However, this information is not available for all the tweets. So this information can be missing for many tweets. So we can proceed with the tweets for which this information is available. Once we have that information regarding the location, we can compute the latitude and longitude of that location. And once we have the latitude and longitude, we can put a marker on the world map for that latitude and longitude. So let's see how to do this. So we will require one library for doing this. The library required is called maps. So here we have the code that we will use. So let's go through this in slide details. So first thing we have to do is we have to compute the latitude and longitude. So this is done by the function lat_lng. So lat long, this function returns the latitude and longitude of the location from where the tweet has been made. Next, we plot the world map. The world map can be plotted by the function map. This is available in the maps library. So here we can create the world map, and then after the world map has been created, we can use points function for plotting the points on the world map from where the tweets have been made. So now let's see this in action in RStudio. So here we are in RStudio. So the code is here. So let's run through it. So we open the libraries rtweet and maps. We require rtweets for fetching the tweets, and we require maps for generating the map. Next, we read the system parameters. We are familiar with all this already. Next, we create the Twitter token. We will also store the Google Maps API key. Next, we mark a location. So let's take the location India. So we will find the coordinates of the location India, and we will fetch tweets for India. So there it is done. Now let's see the columns that we have fetched from Twitter. You are familiar with this. Twitter returns 90 columns of information. So you can see here there are exactly 90 columns of information that we have fetched. Now from among this information, look at this information. These are the coordinates of the location from where the tweet has been made. So now what we do is we use the function lat_long to find the latitude and longitude of the location. So when we do this, it's computed that. Once it's computed that, if you see that now in the data frame, we have two additional columns, lat and long. So here the latitude and longitude are stored by the function lat_long. So you'll notice this. So now we have 92 columns. Next, we plot the world map. So there you see the world map is plotted. Now the world map could have been made a field map also. If you say fill is equal to true, it will make a field map. Let's see that. So there you see you got a field map. However, if we plot on this field map, we will not be able to see where we are plotting the points. So we will change it back to the empty map. Okay. Now we plot the points that we have computed, for which the latitude and longitudes we have computed. So here we do that. So you see that all these points are in and around India because we fetch tweets for the location India. Now in this points function, you can first we have to give the x and y coordinate, that is the lat and long variables. Next, the PCH and sex is used for the character that will be used for plotting on the map. So if you change this character PCH, it will become a different character. You can see the complete list in the documentation for the maps function. So you see here, now it becomes a filled point when I say 19. So you can change the character accordingly. The color can be changed. Now it is RGB. 1 means it is red color. If I change this to 001, it becomes blue color. So similarly, if you change it to 010, it will become green color. So you can put any combination of RGB and you'll get the appropriate color. Now we could have made the map for a specific location as well. So supposing I want to make the map for India, as I'm fetching tweets for India, I could change the maps command as follows. I can add beside world India. So now when I plot this, I get the India map. Okay, I have a problem because the full map is not being shown. I can solve this by adding this command par mar is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. So now if I do this, then the whole India map should appear. So there you see that. So now on this India map, if I do the plotting of the latitude and longitude, you will see that the points are much more visible. So you could do this manipulation. Now let's take one more example. Now let's find tweets for the search string coronavirus. I believe a lot of people around the world should be talking about coronavirus. So let's see whether we get a fulsome map because of this. So I'm fetching a lot of tweets. I'm fetching 5,000 tweets. So it will take a little while. So it is fetching the tweets. It's almost done. So now it is done. So now let us compute the latitude, longitude for the tweets. It's done. We create the world map. And then we plot on this world map. So you see that people across the globe are talking about coronavirus at this point of time.